Hi y'all. Well, today, since Easter is coming up, we are going to do some last minute decorating ideas. If you haven't done all your decorating or you have an event coming up, some of these might be helpful. So first of all, Isabella and I have this little jar. This is actually an old pickle jar, I think. And we just got these little plastic eggs at Hobby Lobby, and we just literally put them right down in there. No rhyme, no reason, just kind of put them in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a dogwood branch that we've got here. We're just going to cut some of these off and put them in our jar, just wherever, random, willy-nilly. There you go. So if you need a real quick centerpiece, we got you covered. And then we're just using some tin snips and snipping these off. We're just sticking them right down in here. Depending on how tall your jar is or how big you want your arrangement is how big you'll put these your branches. So after the holiday season, you can pick them up relatively cheap. I know arrangements or flowers are pretty expensive, but if you watch, sometimes you can get them not too bad different times of the year. Okay, I think he needs a little more. What do you think?
Yeah.
Some more of this? Okay. Trying to run away, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right here, you think? And you could put some more greenery in there or whatever you want to do. If you had some greenery and you wanted to use it. Or just arranging them around however it needs to be done. And then just gonna take this ribbon. So, thank you. Just gonna, I don't think they can see. Tie a bow. Can turn it maybe sideways. I'll scooch over this way. I'm just tying it to hide that crazy little lip that's on the jar there. And the thing with tying bows is once you do, can you let go 1 second? Once you do your bow, if you take this portion that's on top, here once you do this little piece, if you can hold on to it now. If you don't have a helper, you can put a dollop of glue right behind there. And then wrap it over the loop and then through this way, and your bow should stay on pretty good. Okay, we're just gonna cut our tails. This guy needs to be trimmed. Get him situated. Okay, there you have it. Little arrangement for the center of your table or coffee table, or if you're having people over for dinner, that sort of thing. It's a real quick, fast way to do that. We have this wooden box. It's not much to it, just a wooden box, and it was white. Well, we wanted it distressed, so we distressed it just with some sandpaper on the edges and whatnot. You can distress it as however you want. You can take just a dark like mahogany or walnut's another good one. Ink pad, you can pick them up at Hobby Lobby, any of your craft stores, Michael's, all those people carry them. And you can just take the ink pad and just hit the wood with it, and it'll give you a nice distressed look without even having to do any sanding. So if your box is made of some of that particle board, so if you have that, you won't want to sand it, and you'll want to just use an ink pad, and you just literally take the ink pad and just hit the sides like so with it until you get it distressed however you want. You can do the center here however you want to do it. What we're going to do is we are going to take this foam. You open that and I'll go ahead and get on this. We've got a little banner. Printer wasn't acting right, so we have to have it looked at. But so I just freehanded this on here with a Sharpie. Totally up to you how you want to put this on here. You could tape this on too if you had some double-sided tape you wanted to use. That would work. I think those little cloth tacks would be so cute on here. And then we're going to take this, we're just going to stick this right down in here. And then things Isabella put together here, we just took 2 sticks, we ran outside and grabbed some sticks out of our yard, and we just literally hot glued this twine on the back side. We hot glued him down and then wrapped it around the stick here, and then hot glued him again on the back. So he's hot glued on there. That's it. We're gonna put him in this here thing. Okay. And then we're gonna offset this just a little because otherwise our crosses won't stand up. So we put this cross, it's up a little further than the other. See that? And then we got some moss here. It's a little messy. Just a little. Right? Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're just going to tuck this in wherever you can get it. You want to pull that apart for me? Stick it right down the center because I got some other. This moss, let's see if this looks good with it. This is reindeer moss, and I picked this up at the dollar store here in our local area. Here and there and everywhere. Back there? Here's the, not quite right there, so a little nibble. I want it to look like it's easy. Then I have some rocks, which we literally just went out in our yard and picked these up. And there you have it. And Isabel and I found this cute little idea. I'm going to get those out. With that same moss that you purchased, you can just get you some tissue paper. We're using this tan, but you can use whatever you want. A lot of this you can find at the dollar store. Don't get too much in there. do want it to stand up. Okay, we're going to use this reindeer moss again.
There's some of this in there.
No, this would be fine with this one. Get this guy to incorporate a little bit here.
We just have some more eggs.
Yeah,
Egg
these
eggs.
ones are white. Fluff this a little bit. Now you can make these up in no time flat and have you a little cute little arrangement for Easter if you got people coming over, or if you're going to church somewhere and you need a last minute idea to decorate. Okay, go ahead and put them in. Push it down. I think 3's all we need. I think that's a little too many. Pull this moss up around.
This feels like real moss.
I think it is actually. I think it's.
Sorry.
You're right. You just pull this moss up around it, and then you got your cute little decoration. You could Mod Podge something on the outside, print something off on the printer, and you could just Mod Podge a cute little rabbit or a cute little saying for Easter on there. Let's wrap it a couple times around. I think that would be cute. Should we put it up on the lip portion maybe? I think, or down on the bottom. Lip. Okay. Got plenty on here. You're fine. Okay, so we're just gonna wrap some twine around here. Got way too much here. On this end. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
And again, to make that bow stay where it should be, you wanna snug it down. You wanna hold that right there. If you don't have a helper, just put your little dot of glue right there. Make your loop with the underside one, and wrap the top one over the loop, and then snug him down. And you should have a decent bow, and then your bow's not going Willy Wonka on you, all different craziness, right? Because that's the worst. Okay, there you have it. So since we have this moss, and we have plenty of it, right? Let's do some decoration with it. It's just messy to pull it apart. It starts breaking apart. So definitely do this over the table. And then we've got some peace lilies. Sometimes, y'all, you can find these at thrift stores too. That's just an idea for you.
Yeah.
If you like doing this stuff, save you a little money. And poke one in there. Just wherever. We're just using these handy little tin snips again, y'all. Keep them kind of in the center because that's how they grow, right?
Yeah.
So we want to make them look as natural as possible. Oh, he's attached to that fella. How about that? All right.
You have the expertise at this.
Oh, I don't know about that. I enjoy doing this, y'all. It's a lot of fun. These typically grow up through the center, the little bells, and the leaves are on the outskirts. Look at those scissors. And then of course trim him to make his little bow, his little tails look pretty. And that's it, y'all. We got these cute little terracotta pots and the little saucers that they sit in. This one's gonna go on top. See that? It'll just sit right on top there. So what you wanna do is you wanna get you some carrot tops. We're just gonna bend him up. So we're just gonna take a dollop of glue. Hefty dollop. I'm gonna stick this little guy on here. We're gonna give him a few minutes here. So he hardens on there a little bit. I'm gonna hold him while I get some twine. I'm gonna do a couple around him. And then, okay, let's see, I don't know if y'all can see. And then we're gonna just, I'm gonna put a little smidge of glue there to help hold this guy up. Y'all don't have to get a big one like what I have, a big tall boy. You can get a shorter one or something, that'd be fine too. We're just trying to give you an idea of what to do here. Substitute whatever you want. This will just hide your dollop of glue. And give you a cute little finish to it. Then you have your jelly beans. We got smoothie blend jelly beans. And Isabel and I washed these before we did our thing here. And if you don't like that, you could always put a little piece of tissue paper down in here, or I guess you could even put them in a little baggie. Those little lollipop covers that you can get in the craft store in the chocolate candy making aisle. You could even do that if you wanted. And you put whatever you want in here. Isabel and I just chose to do jelly beans. Because they're yummy, right?
Yes.
And there you have it, you guys. There's a jelly bean, and then this is a cute little container. If you wanted, you could take and if you wanted it closed, you could definitely take this and wrap it up here and tie it off if you wanted to close it. I just think they're darling. I think they're super cute. Do I like this the top? I think that should be the top, don't you? And then, so where's the stapler? So you can use a stapler or you can use glue. However y'all want to do this. We just have this pretty handy at our disposal, so. You just want to make sure that you're covering your staple. You'll see. So when you're doing this little carrot, you want to, so you start here and then you come over, and every time you put a staple in, you put it a little further out than the last time. And then you leave a little leave it a little loose right here. Don't pull it too tight. Leave it just a wee bit loose. You see what I'm doing here? So as you're going, you're taking this staple and you're putting it a little bit further out than where this guy was at. He's a little bit further out, and then you just bring him over loosely, and then give him one more, a little bit further out, and then this guy, we're just gonna bring it over and we're gonna put him in place. If you wanted to, you could hide that little staple with a piece of this guy. Just put a little smidge of glue on the staple, and then, because I don't like getting my fingers burnt, right, Izzy?
Yeah.
We'll tack him down with that and put some greenery on here. More of this guy here. Do you want to do that, or you want to do the bow?
I'll do this.
Okay. I like the white stuff.
And I just got it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a little, like, tail or just?
We can, a little tiny bit of a tail. I need to do a gingham bow. That'd be super duper cute on this. Little white and orange gingham bow. You could do white. You could do twine. Whatever you want to do. Whatever the decor is in your home. Okay. Are you, oh, we're done? Thank you. And then we're just going to, I think we'll just staple these under this guy. If they'll staple, I don't know. Yeah.
Get another one.
I don't know, what does she think? Does he need another one? Yeah, I think he does, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
A little more. Y'all could hot glue this as well. You don't have to use the staple gun like I said. We just have a staple gun handy. And we're just gonna hot glue our bow on. And because I'm anal about how my bow looks, I'm going to go ahead and, what do you think, trim him with the long side out or in?
Out.
You grab that tail.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes it easier to cut. See, this one's smoky. There you have it. You got a little carrot. I think I need to trim his little tail down here too. How cute and rustic, right? And then you could just take this twine and thread some beads on it. Let's thread some beads. How about it? How long do we want to do this? Let's do it.
Do you want these big beads?
That long.
Or these small ones?
I like the bigger ones. And you could either, you could do a hook and eye, you know, the little eyes that have the screw things, and put that down in there. Or you could just staple this on the back.
I would not hot glue it because it might fall off.
Yeah, don't hot glue this, definitely. It probably would fall off, most likely. Pick these beads up. There's a whole thing of them at Joann's. They have them a variety pack, which I absolutely love. And they just come in so handy for all the things. Just take a little piece of tape and put it on the end. Mine's fraying, so you can do masking tape. You can do, shoot, I've done Scotch tape, packing tape, whatever you got on hand. And just to keep him on there. And it gives it kind of like a shoelace, if you would. It makes it hard enough that it'll go through pretty easy.
That was 15 beads.
Huh, there you go. Should I put them out further, maybe? I think you need to come out a little further. So what you do for that, just wiggle this. I guess if you have a staple remover, that might work too. I'm gonna scoot him out a little further because I want him out further. If you were doing the eyelets, I would do them right inside your board this way. Just tie your string to it, okay? But y'all, how cute is that? You can even put some words down here. Happy Easter. There you have it. My goodness, it has been a delight spending time with y'all today. We've really enjoyed ourselves. Have you enjoyed yourself, sweetheart?
Yes.
Well, we love doing things with y'all, and we're so glad that y'all came along and clicked this video and spent time with us today. And we just wish y'all the best. And as always, keep it simple
And fun.
Also, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any of these fun videos.